Moving on to topic 2, we were talking about symbols, right? We just got in like a big argument, and then we had 3 people at the table say that 3 separate symbols were like the best, right? You said death, you said like fire and water.
Water is better than death.
Water is better than death, and you were saying something.
I was saying fire's good.
Okay. Is it like, so fire, death, water? I'm okay with you guys like hashing this out. I'm sorry I derailed you back to the topic. But like, do you think it's so divisive? Because like, I think it's interesting that, I understand we were talking about a very specific card with specific symbols.
Yeah.
I actually think all's the best symbol in the game right now.
Oh, yeah. I agree.
I think all's insane.
I don't think there's any debate to that.
Or
No.
okay.
Just all.
Just all.
Nutcracker's insane.
Nutcracker is a $40 or $70 card for a reason.
Yeah.
I think it does so much stats wise, and stats are like the goal of the game. Like if you sat down, if I told my mom, hi mom, the way that
Sorry.
don't stop talking to the car.
Sorry.
If I told my mom, hey, she's like, hey, how do you play UFS? Oh, well, I have to get that second number underneath the little one, the 7. I got to get that to 0. And that's how I play UFS. And all's just really good at that.
Yeah.
It's really good at making that number low. It's
Yep.
really good at getting defensive pieces in their hand, and it's really good at making sure that your numbers don't do that.
Yeah.
Like it's the best DR symbol in the game, strictly due to telekinetic mastery.
Yeah.
Which Death also has.
Yeah. So like all has frequently had a lot of insane tools that they don't always have the opportunity to utilize.
Always have.
So like with Cassie, we got Nutcracker, we got Power Flip, we got Cassie herself, we got Sense of Morals. We have all of these very good all cards that are
Shadow
helping.
Inheritance.
Yeah. Shadow Inheritance is very good as well.
That's pretty good.
We got all of these very good enablers for the all symbol.
So I think it's actually just more than that. I was creeping on Discord today when I was at work after I got done writing a script, and man, I hate writing. It was Thomas Gordon, who, big fan Tom, love you to death. He's got a lot of opinions.
Yeah.
And he shouts them with his big manly mouth. But he was saying something along the lines of, all's super good because it bursts foundations real fast and has no deadlock pressure, but like its entire job is like it's got some really fucking good foundations way earlier in the game, like as soon as you use them.
Yeah.
And then its deadlock issue is that it's got a bunch of blank foundations on the board. Like its foundations that sit down at staging area don't do anything.
Yeah.
For the most part.
And now with Fiddlesticks, that issue is solved.
Right. I think the thing with all is, I don't think Fiddlesticks has completely and totally changed how all's deadlock ability works.
Yeah.
But it is certainly something to look at, right?
Yeah.
But with that said, I'm not positive that under Death I can see like, hey, this is what Death is really bad at.
Yeah.
I don't know what Death is really bad at.
Death doesn't have anything that it's really bad at, I'd say.
No, I don't think Death has a weakness.
Like, especially playing Jeddah, Death does not have anything that it's terrible at.
I think like the only thing that I can maybe say is also itself like really aggressive or really defensive deadlock abilities.
Yeah.
It doesn't like its best deadlock ability is what, Erudite Replica
And Champion of Combat, but
sure, but like
That's not
who's
been
really
Death
playing
influence.
that? Like
yeah.
nobody's played Death really, right?
Yeah.
Like that's just not a symbol that has showed up at PTCs.
This is my reason for saying that it's fire and water is better than it, because I've seen 3 death decks in the past 6 months. I've seen Zombisil, I've seen Spike, and then I've seen Jeddah. I haven't seen anything else.
Oh, you're about to see Lord Raptor.
Yeah. And Death Weapon Yosh.
Think so?
Sure.
Death Weapon Yoshimitsu?
Yeah,
That's-
you get
I guess
because
that's
you
a
get
fourth one.
you get
Yeah.
all those like Death Foundations,
I mean,
Sure.
I think
and you have access to Bang.
the Death
Bang, bang.
Yoshimitsu list I was playing was very good. Like, I also thought about playing that deck, but we don't have Ghost Thief Funerals.
I think that
We have
that
one more now.
deck is just a knockoff of your Jeddah deck currently.
I think it's better than the Jetta deck just because he's a 7-hander who can pass checks very easily
And kills.
and kills much faster than Jetta. Like, Jetta has this build-up as to where Yoshimitsu is like, I'm going to swing this Lily-Twos Ingress for your entire life total during your attack turn and seal something.
When like, and Jetta just feels like it's like a pebble that rolls like down the hill and it turns into like a snowball. It turns into, like this giant,
Yeah.
like ball of snow. But like Yoshimitsu, like he starts rolling as a boulder.
Yeah, he's the boulder.
He's not a pebble. He's a boulder.
I am the boulder.
Like he's chasing Indiana Jones
Yeah.
outside of the dungeon.
Man, I don't know if it was because like I fought your all build like a bunch, like right before Worlds, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like Yoshimitsu's just fine, man. Like he's just fine. Like who cares about Yoshimitsu?
I mean, like-
honestly, Yoshimitsu blows. You hear that, everybody?
Whoa,
Yoshimitsu's the worst
okay.
character in the game.
Whoa, no.
Goes to Rockford and gets beat by Death.
He is
Yoshimitsu.
4 of them in a row.
Fucking
We
stop.
heard you. We heard you talking smack.
You're talking mad shit for someone in Yoshimitsu distance.
And that's all, folks. Hey.
Have a good night, guys. You were saying something? Sorry.
I mean, like his advantage is he's a 9-hander. Like that's what's cool about him, is that he gets to play a lot of cards, but like they don't necessarily do the most besides have 3 damage on them.
Yeah.
Like that's good, but like there's
Is that why Terry 2 Dot was so good? Because he got 1/3 on all his attacks too?
yeah.
Unsure.
Yeah. Because Terry 2 Dot was super good. He was super, super good.
I don't know
2-dot
about that
tear.
one. I don't know about that one.
I'm being facetious. Of course, Terry 2 Dot was bad. Terry 2 Dot was not a good character.
Yeah, he had a requirement to do his thing, and
Well, so did everybody in UFS at that time, but
I mean, compared
Yoshimitsu
Terry
does
to
as well. He's got check a 5.
I'm more talking about like the fact that he gets to pass that 5 if he ever checks a 3 and draw 2 cards.
Yeah, I mean, Terry 2 Dot also got to draw 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
Terry 2 Dot it's just Yoshimitsu. Confirmed. Confirmed. Welcome to the conspiracy theory hour on the
Who's
podcast.
really under this mask? Terry 2 Dot.
Okay.
but yeah, I actually think that barring chaos, all is not the best Yoshimitsu symbol because he doesn't utilize arguably the best card under the all symbol.
We've turned this, and I scratched out Yoshimitsu. I don't know if we all saw this on. I didn't want to turn this into Yoshimitsu talk, but
Well,
we
I
have a
did.
little bit. Did you?
Yeah.
Dang, hijacking the podcast.
Everybody
Obviously,
get down.
obviously, the worst symbol of the game right now is Chaos Sans Zolt.
Yeah.
What?
Nothing.
You making a Sans joke?
Yeah.
You're the worst.
You're the worst.
I watched Game Grumps play Overwatch. So
Okay.
I didn't watch him play Overwatch or watch him play Undertale.
Yeah,
Shout-
I was
shout-
like, yeah,
shout-
Overwatch,
shout outs to Game
Undertale,
Grumps, I
same
guess.
thing. They're
Um,
both directions.
Anywho, are there any other symbols that are of note?
Like symbols to play.
Yeah, symbols to play. What are their pros? What are their cons? Like right now in the meta, we're going into a pseudo major. I keep asking this question. What are you looking out for? Like
Evil.
what do you think evil?
I think evil has everything.
Evil Death. Like, so
Thank you, Mortal Kombat. I
So-
appreciate you.
Death has everything, but evil has everything.
What do you mean?
So
Like, because evil gets to draw you cards, gets to heal you life, gets to minus checks, gets to flip cards,
Evil
gets
doesn't
to
heal you
buff.
life.
evil definitely has ways to gain life.
Evil has multiple ways to gain life.
How
Yeah.
so?
Saw Blade Strike,
Sure, that's a lot.
the
Uniting rebels.
Uniting Rebels.
Sure, but you have to be half dead.
That wasn't. We are answering the question that was given to us.
Yep.
I'm literally listing off your Scorpion deck, so I don't want to hear it.
All right, asked and answered.
So, in addition to that, they also have amazing wall breakers like Coffee Samba.
He checks a 1. It's bad.
They also have an insane card like From Hell.
It checks. It's a 6 diff. It's bad
That's a 4.
No, it's a 4.
sometimes.
You're playing evil. It's a 4.
And then not only that, but like Death gets to like Wait, no, we're talking about
Evil.
Evil. Oh, Evil gets to play Clown Car with like Vega and
That's bad.
Shinnok.
That's bad.
Well, I mean, but Shinnok's not bad. He might be questionable, but
You saying Vega's bad?
you're the one.
You're fuck you up.
You're the one who said it was bad. Okay?
I don't think either of them are bad actually, but
I don't think Tam can play Shinnok, but I don't think Shinnok's bad. I think Tam's is bad with that character. It's just a fact, right? Are there any of the symbols? Like, I think Earth is really good right now. Like,
I think Earth has all the defensive pieces you could ever want.
breaking the shit out of people. Like, I gotta give a shout out to Shane Duckworth's Jet deck. Breaker 4 was really fucking annoying.
yeah.
Breaker 4 whenever you wanted. We're not even talking about like the fact that like Dark Cherry Toe in that deck was really dumb.
So I think Air is also in a very good position right now because it has a bunch of insane wall pieces. It has Let's Cut Loose, and it can still do the discard from card pool shenanigans with Fog Blanket and stuff like Quest for the Hero Sword, in addition to Krita Yuga, which is pretty insane with Fog Blanket now that I think about it. Oh man, this Fog Blanket has stun 4 and +3 damage, and I get a Ready a Foundation.
Yeah.
That is pretty good.
Yep. I just don't have a deck to put that in.
That is very good.
I might have one.
No, maybe a deck that's playing 4 Quivering Arrows should play that, huh?
Hey man, you do you.
I think Void is cute right now. Void Akuma is definitely very cute.
I think Void Akuma is
Does not stand up.
not what I thought it was.
Yeah.
After playing the deck, it is like, and I think that Akuma deck is the only deck that can play Void right now.
You don't think Void Raptor can be a thing?
Raptor doesn't have Void.
Or
Raptor one?
Not Raptor, sorry, Reptile. Or I guess
Dumb idiot. Only dumb idiots make that mistake all the time.
I'd rather play Water if I was playing Reptile.
Michael, I do it every single time too. Don't worry.
Are you turning it back to me?
So that way
Sorry, buddy.
I'll always have a way to confirm getting attacks through stuff like Quest for the Hero Sword, and I have God of Thunder and Krita Yuga and all this insane water shit.
Yeah, I think you just play Water.
Yeah. So like the way I see Void right now is it tries to be a control symbol, but it doesn't have the advantage engine to be a control symbol. So like if you look at a good control deck, they all have good advantage engines. So like Jeddah under Death, the list I'm playing right now, has a bunch of ways to reset my opponent's momentum, so I'm always getting advantage every turn. That, in addition to stuff like Hyper Bomb or his Ultra Rare, whichever one you're playing, gets you advantage through your opponent either not blocking or just debuilding their foundations.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Death.
I think
Death.
I think the thing about like the Void build though is like it does have some very big swing turns. I think Void has some of the best. The symbol does not consistently do this, but if it catches you with your pants down, it's just gonna steamroll you.
Yeah, your pants aren't down; they're off now.
Yeah, they're in the next state. Like
So, I think the Void Akuma deck has a lower explosiveness than the Evil deck because, like, Evil can just build this admission fees and just blow you up on 2.
sometimes,
If you don't have an answer for it.
totally.
And I think that Evil utilizes the way Akuma plays a bit better than Void does.
Had a shiver.
Because, like, Evil is naturally just the I'm going to end your turn, I'm going to hack your check symbol. So, like, he gets to play Cage Fighter, he gets Fade under Void as well, but I think Evil for Fade is better. He also gets the Scorpion 3-diff to loop his Fades and his Sambas and his other Desperation attack. And I think his Ultra Rare is a Fury as well. So, like, he's just got a lot of tools under Evil. I think he has more tools under Evil, actually.
I think we got a little off of symbols and got on to more specific decks.
Yeah.
I know we said that Void Akuma is the only way to play Void, right?
Yeah.
Maybe Reptile if you really want to.
Maybe Reptile if you're really hankering.
Yeah.
You don't want to play water because you're James and you don't want to play the best symbol.
Queen
You got to
of-
play the second best.
Right. Queen of Hearts reptile sounds really silly. But hey man, it's like dip 1,000. It's like no hand.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and bring this topic to a close. We're gonna reset the camera and then get into topic 3. Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's do it.